What's up, YouTube? It's CJ Gaming here, back to you with some more gameplay. Today I'm gonna be talking about, again, Call of Duty. With the new Call of Duty coming out soon, the beginning of October. I have a few things that's just on my mind about Call of Duty that I wanted to speak about. Pretty much with this video, the topic of the conversation will be about making, I seen a video the other day in which, someone titled their video, "Make Call of Duty Great Again." The guy's name was Optimus, or I think that's how you say his name, but it was a good video. And, for me, that whole slogan, it's just like it makes perfect sense for this game because it was great. It makes perfect sense for this specific game. There's a lot of games out there that was mediocre at best, but this game was great at one point in time, and it hasn't. I won't say it has fallen. At some points it really did look bleak for the game, but as far as recently, the game has been, making a comeback. It's definitely been looking like the game that we once knew. But, with new things that was included as well, that spiced up the game. But as far as, the conversation, pretty much Optimus was speaking about all the big guys getting back to YouTubing and just making YouTube, just start getting out content about Call of Duty, just a franchise, any and every game. I mean, there's so many games out there that are still playable. Yeah, you might run into some matches where somebody is hacking, and I fell into a few, and it really do suck when there are people in there hacking. But in the same instance, you'll find a game where there's nothing going on besides, just people trying to compete. You'll find tryhards in there. You'll find people that are still new. You'll find every type of player in there. And I feel like we need to get back to, I'm new, but I've been playing forever. I would watch, all the greats, T. Martin, what else? I watched Thunder. He's always been great to me. I watched Savage. I watched I don't want to forget anybody. I watched White Boy 7 Streeter. I watched what's the guy from Philly? I can't think of his name. He has great commentary. Oh man, I can't think of his name. He plays a lot of days right now. Since I can't get it right now, I'll just put his name in the description. But also Chris Move, he used to play Call of Duty. He used to play it heavy actually, and it's just, I feel that not only should the big guys get back into it, everyone should start playing this game and just start, the games, and just start getting back to those, the epic gameplays. I see a lot of people are playing it still on there, but it seems like it's not. It's more so. It seems like it's more so, just Fortnite. And I may have a video about Fortnite coming out soon. That because I actually tried to play it and it wasn't as bad as I thought. Although it was still pretty bad for me because I was a new player. But it's just the fact that I feel like people should get back to just, putting Call of Duty out there just as much. That's why I've been on this thing to just continue to put out Call of Duty video. I mean, I will start uploading some different types of videos soon, some different gameplay, because it's a lot of different games that's coming out. And I've been playing 2K as well. And this, I love, it's been a great game. Now, 2K never changes. It's always a good game. I'll start posting some video on that because I don't know. I think I want to, I already wanted to tap into 2K, but I think I think it's time to start showing some gameplay from 2K, NBA 2K, and then you have Call of Duty. Of course, that's coming out in October. Then you also have Red Dead that's coming out in November, and you have Battlefield, which was pushed back, and I have feeling that the game wasn't a finished product as it hasn't been the last few years. They shipped the game out prior to being finished, and then pretty much they continue to add on to it. I think Battlefield 5 was a pretty decent game. I played it for, I don't know, I didn't give that game too much time. I gave it about like a good 4 or 5 months, and then I was done with it. Like literally I didn't go back to the game. It just was pretty much dead to me. I would play it sparingly. It was fun when I first got it. It's just that there was so many things in there that just was it wasn't like how normally the games wasn't how they normally would go for me. I wasn't able to really get as high as kills or I just would get killed with the easiest method. So, but back to Call of Duty, I feel like people definitely should get back to YouTubers should get back to making Call of Duty videos. The videos, they're top 10s and top 10s, greatest just greatest plays, what else, how to's with how class setups, how to use certain pistols or guns or whatever, sniping. I mean, it's just that I feel, and I keep saying I feel because it's my how I'm feeling right now, but I think that we should definitely get back to it. I've been trying to ever since his video, and I started like a week prior to his video, but ever since seeing that video, it has inspired me just to pump out material, just go back through the my arsenal of Call of Duty games and just start playing them, because for a while I just was playing World War II, Call of Duty World War II, and pretty much from that video I just was like, okay, Modern Warfare 2 is back. Just stop back, go play some Ghost. Let's go over to some Black Ops 3. Play some Advanced Warfare. I'll even go back to Infinite Warfare. It's a lot of games that has came out within the last few years that are not as bad as they were when people was actually making videos on them. People hated Advanced Warfare. Some people hated Infinite Warfare. I still hate that game. That game did nothing but make me just sit back and just want to just break the disc every day. But other than that, it's just people gotta get back to YouTubing for that, and maybe it needs a brand new start from people, because everyone has evolved. Everyone that was YouTubing, that started YouTubing from Call of Duty, has evolved into many other games. Again, Fortnite, play that game heavy, and that's the new shooter that everyone loves. So I just want to be part of those people that just I guess get Call of Duty back where it should be, because the games are great. The games are great. They're still playable. You can find great matches everywhere, but pretty much that's the video for today. I really thank you guys that has been watching. Please stay tuned in, as I will continue to pump out gameplays and game footage. But it's CJ Gaming. I thank you again. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a good one.
Terrible performance, CDP. Come on home.